Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Space Engineers Scrapyard. I am, in fact, still a greedy crow, and I'm still repeating myself for whatever reason. But we're back. We're here. We're hanging out. We've got some reorganization that have happened. Ignored that for the moment. Yeah, plugged some things in because battery charges were getting low. On that guy, it wasn't very high. On this, it was down to like 20% on the main battery, and this is my I guess I'm still calling that my primary survival kit. It's the one we first came down with. But yeah, got that done. We're charging up with the solar. I'm very happy that it is getting us some power in, and if nothing's set to recharge, it actually outproduces just those two little solar panels, and just barely outproduces what I consume here, because I'm not really consuming a whole heck of a lot of power at all. So very happy for that to be happening. But we are we're very much ready to kind of do that renovation work here, I guess. So I'm not sure how I really wanted to do this time lapse, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a talk, a little bit of a work, and then come back and kind of talk about what we did or what the next step is. Until I get a better handle on how to use the spectator cam from my other camera, from my other guy, we're just gonna kind of do that back and forth shenanigans for now. But to start this off, you can see I detached one of these little arm things here. I need to rip down this guy. I need to rip it down, kind of get it changed out, because what I want to do is actually take this out of here. I want to take this out. I want to toss it off to the side somewhere, somehow. And I don't actually want this little extra medium container to be here. I just want the cargo to be this. But I want to be able to, when I connect up to a base, do so via the bottom here. So what I want to do is get this rotated over to where I have I don't need a large connector up. So to where I have a large connector this way, large connector down, large connector this way. So all that really means is this is going to do a 180 flip rotation. That way I can still have survival kit in here, all piped up and all happy, because this will be our door here, and then have like little living quarter thing back here, and I've got a kind of a preliminary thought in my head about how the back end of this is going to be. I want to reshape it, especially since it's not going to have the connector there. It's going to be very flat if I just sort of box it in, or box it out, or off, or whatever, however the English language works. Yeah, it'll be very flat. So what I think I'm going to do is try and build like a little shelf in these back ends, up about 2 blocks, and then over. You'll see what I'm getting at, but window here, and then roof kind of over that, and then build this little slash that happens in here. But we'll look at that in a minute. First things first, I need to get the crane ripped down, get that thing off the ground over there ripped down, detach these guys, get that out of there, drag that forward, get this flipped over, re-welded into place, so we can really start re-going at the structural piece of this, while I'm not having to move larger pieces in and out of here. So without any further ado, here goes the first little segments of this refit rebuild thing we're doing here. So sit back, grab a snack, maybe a drink, and enjoy. Ah, there I go. Got the, I've got the cargo container, that's the word, all flipped over. I had to grind out a lot of these because see where the bounding box goes? It was just colliding with the edges of these, and it just wasn't a great time at all. I've got to get this guy still reattached here, but I figured we could do that together. Whilst, oop, that's some... No, that's right. Yeah, I figured we could do that together. Whilst, sweet, oh, great. I'm short on components. Whilst we go over next steps, right? And that, I think, is going to be to enclose the rest of this, kind of mirror this side from that side, get in the rest of these portions, these segments, kind of rip the back out and get that bit of a redesign before we go in back to redo any of the roof, add the crane back or any of that. I think we need to get that taken care of. Get the crane back, and then once the crane is back, I think from that point, we're going to go ahead and add these, those little foldy up and down ramp door bits. And I hadn't really had a thought about how I wanted to do that. Also, I can't seem to get up here and see what I'm trying to do. Perfect. Dance bit. Seriously? None of those are... Is that seriously not a mount point? Where? Oh, I just don't have the steel plate. That's what's going on. Da 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 da. Right, you're gonna go there. You're gonna need parts. You're gonna need parts. I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing in there. I've been running over this way to dump everything in. Like that. Did I get anything in there? Oh, all components successfully withdrawn. It's not the right side. Yeah, definitely gonna have to get a proper way up in to here. All right, and then we'll be able to. Oh, there we go. Give me you and give me you. Yay! Like I said, I don't need that crane up top conveyed in, so I don't really need it central, but I think about there is still a good piece. It's right in between these back sets of wheels. Should be the heaviest bit that we've got working for us, so that should be good. And then this is going to be a little bit of a lip style thing, but with that in, with those gone, I think we're good to go ahead and rip out this back section and do a bit of the mirroring over onto this side. So how about I get after that now. Okay, well, that's I tried to stay in focus. I'm gonna fix these up here just a bit. I tried to stay mostly within the the frame as I was building this out. I don't want to do this. I don't want that to be as sharp as it was. I think maybe just actually had I done something like this. Yeah, that I got to build and then I just I forgot about the spectator camera for the most part, and I was like, oh, so I tried to move it as I remembered it. Tried to stay within where I had placed it, and then move it, as necessary. I'm repeating myself already. So I tried to do that. Hopefully it comes out okay. I'll see when I go to edit it. But yeah, I tried to do that. Hopefully it's not too atrocious. We'll go ahead and swap these bits out. But yeah, on to the next bit, and this is a bit I think we'll do a little bit of designing together, and then when I get to the point where it's like, okay, I just need to replicate it to the other side, we'll do that. And that's gonna be the actual in and out, because I'm running out of ways to just jump into here. You see I had to build a build a thing there. So that's fun. Put these around like this. If I could, please. Thank you. Let all these just take one still plate. They're not stopping nothing, but they're there. They're structural, and then I'll refinish the crane. We've seen it a couple of times now. It's gonna be the exact same iteration as the last go round. So yeah, I'll deal with that. I may do one central pylon instead of the two things on the sides, because I wasn't really using the two things, and I mean, it honestly doesn't really matter to me all that much. I get plenty of reach. It looks a little nicer, but there's more to figure out and more to go wrong with it. So at this point, I'm just kind of happy to have it, exist wherever I happen to get it, I guess. Sorry, I am repositioning some things, but yeah. So let's go ahead and we'll do it on this side for the lift prototype. I say prototype. The little lifty boy. And now I don't know if I want it like this and then I build the door straight up off of it and just have it hinged down, or if I build it like this and then have it, out this way or whatnot. I think we'll go ahead and do that and that, question mark. I think adding that hinge part might, I should be able to manage it. But might prove to be a bit of an interesting task for us to undertake. I'm gonna go ahead and throw. See, because I want the blocks in this plane right here, but building it like this puts them out this way unless I build up and back, kinda. So maybe it is best. What if I just take these pieces, right? Because that's where the door will go, and then just have the hinges right under the door. Maybe nice. Oh, that doesn't cause some sort of catastrophic interaction. I do plan to use blast door blocks, because they, again, are better with the collisions of things. Go ahead and hinge lock you. So, yeah. The parts for that, because I'm going to need to move this articulated, see, I don't want large steel tubes. See what's going on with it. I can't draw. Oh, I do need a large steel tube still. Well, I'll be. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this bad boy. Go ahead there. All right. And then I should have plenty of steel blocks. I may blast doors. Yes, this is what we're hoping for. Is is. Well, I mean, I kind of do need it on an angle, don't I? Oh, I need a block like this, I guess. Yeah, because I need to go that way and connect, and I need to go that way and connect. What did I use back here? I think I just... Oh. Oh. Okay, I see. I see, says the blind man. The deaf guy. I wanted these guys along here. I think they're a little more forgiving on the interaction than the squared off ones, but we'll see. We'll see. And these do connect, so let's just try and go like so, shall we? See how bad this is gonna be. Also, see if I can't add the hinge part. No. Dang it. How am I gonna get that hinge part in there and then reattach to this? Use this dual hinge setup. I had to detach and reattach this set. Yeah, maybe that's... Oh, right. I don't have jetpack. Right. And we'll do this, and then I'll slide it forward, I guess. Add my piece, and then deal with it. So go ahead and... Okay, so that wasn't attached to that at all. That is attached to this, isn't it? Isn't it? I'll take that out. Oh, those are going to be attached to... Okay, hold on. That's not what we wanted. Okay, well, that took me a little longer than I really want to admit. And I came up with this really ugly, just a lift, basically, is all it is. I was thinking about rotors to drop down the flap and then lower it down, then it just really wasn't working for me, or wasn't coming out the way I wanted it. And I think I'm actually gonna slice those boys off, and plus this full extension at that height is all I need. I didn't have to set anything crazy. So I got a simple little lift here. Is what we ended up, or what I ended up coming up with, basically. Give me that. We're gonna put safety railings in, as is. Do I not have an... I don't think there's an L section, is there? I think it's literally just... God, yeah, there's not an L section to, like, bloop, bloop. It doesn't exist. Oh, wait, is there a neon that does it? There's a neon that does that. Ooh. Ah. I have you just not centered. You know? Why you gotta be... Yeah, why can't you be more like this guy? Why can't this guy have an attachment point that's not all awkward? You also have a weirdness going on with you. It's, well, this is certainly something. You guys aren't gonna have what I want. Scaffoldings? I'll break you guys out just to check on things. No. Oh, it's because I don't have the other blocks. I really just wanted to do like that. So I suppose that's just me overthinking it. Because I can, in fact, do what I want. If I find the block that I was using, yeah, doing that. I was trying to go up and then make that do that, but that would have been at a higher height than that, but that works. Now, my next problem is that these are sort of the wrong orient.
No energy.
Oh, lift me. Lift me heavenward. Energy. Woo. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that. I just need a sill on the roof. The roof's not going to have anything fancy. These bits, that just needs to get enclosed and have the shaping done the rest of the way on the exterior. For that, that's going to be this, and then it's just going to be furnishing the inside of this. But that's something I'll do between episodes. For now, I want to focus on more of these useful style things. And get this back in there, I guess. What was in here? Do we remember it? Oh. My way. Back up. Do I remember what was here? Oh. I mean, that's interesting enough, I guess. Let me back up. That is this stuff doing here. Like so. And it was just whole blocks, basically. I guess that works. That boxes this in, doesn't do a whole heck of a lot with it. I suppose... Oh, no, that's... Oh, yeah, because you occupy that block space, basically. That's a little bit of an issue if I want to enclose that. Suppose I can change where those went to the other side. And let's just do something like this. And we'll mimic what I did on the other end of these. Like so. That, and then you're just a whole block. There you go. And we'll have some of that shenanigans in here, shall we? Nice. Yeah, that's not too bad as a siding to our thing. Obviously, I got a few things here and there to get welded up. I can reach that. I honestly am a little upset that these are the wrong way round, basically. Yeah, I can't use these guys on them to go that way because it's, well, wrong way up. So I'd have that little lippy boy. Or, like a flat style, so you could just jump in and out of it. Kind of like being able to just walk, but whatever. Alright, I'm going to get this door. I'm going to get that replicated onto this side, and I'll see you when I've got that done. I'll probably also throw on the rest of this roof so we can get an idea of what this looks like overall. Oh, and last thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to widen this out. This is going to become just more windows across. Because when I sit in here and I use first person, that was a massive visual blocker for this field. Obviously, I've got a huge blind point here, but having it on both sides made it really feel like we were truly boxed in, and I didn't care for that. I think I'll leave this central ridge piece as is. Can I have... Nope, 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 nope. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Yeah, I think I'll leave the central ridge piece as is on the external, and just drop that in. There we go. But yeah, I think I think I'll be a little happier with that. Yeah, should I ever be driving around first person and I want to look over, I can have that huge visual. I'm not blocked. So yeah, all right. Let me get the doors, get that little lift replicated, everything welded up. We got plenty of steel plate laying around. Yeah, we'll get all that done. I'll get the roof in, and we'll take a look at what this is gonna be. Well, hell, alrighty then. I've got the replication done. I've got the roof all enclosed. We are looking pretty. I've done a little bit of repainting. I haven't done any of the interior stuff. I think we'll grow into this. I think I do kind of want like a kitchenette style thing right here on this side. Maybe like a oh, words escape me. Maybe like a small sleeping bunk here towards the back. I like these windows to look out back. I thought about ripping this out and making like an emergency, like, oh, jump out the back. But it was fine. I need to put a button in here that does the same as those. We'll just slap it against the door or something. But yeah, I've got that now. I could, I guess, throw some armor plating around. Just to make that little bit there airtight. Don't ask me why I'm doing the little shanky piece up top. I don't have an answer for you. I truly wish that I did, though. Oh my god, I lost the, there it goes. Yeah, I truly wish I did. I just don't. I don't. The easy answers. I have no clue why I put that there. I do want more of a color variation and things in here. I put in these little stripy bits to denote like, look out, there's a thing here type of deal. And I kind of want to raise this. Like, plop this up one more block. That way, in first person, I have a little more height. And not so much of this is blocking my view. Plus, I won't see the batteries. I still haven't replaced that battery. So I haven't really touched that that front end. Oh, that's a battery glow. I was wondering what that was. So yeah, I haven't really touched, repaired this. I kind of want to slot that other battery back in. We have plenty of them. I just haven't gotten to it. But this is what we're looking at. Give me my, oops, that's screenshot. Give me my spectator camera, wherever it's residing. Oh, there it goes. It's up here. Yeah, I repainted it. Got rid of the green off the top. The top is very flat, but once this gets rebuilt back up, that'll eat up some of this space in here. So I'm not overly concerned with it being super flat at the moment. I thought about adding some like ridge style things in here. Just because. But if I did, I don't ever want to use this for combat. I kind of like these where it juts out. And if you were like a passenger, you could step out here as it's driving and kind of see what was happening. But yeah, I like that. I like it. I kind of want to, widen the wheelbase on this. And turn it to as wide, at least as wide as the trailer here. Oh no, that was just texture. I was like, did I use different blocks there? No, I did not. If we had a 5-letter word, I could fit in there is could just write truck. But this is it. This is what I'm working with. This is what I've got. We still need color painting, scheming, and well, I'll rebuild the crane between episodes. We've seen me do it several times. I had to go slice down the top of this guy. You see, it's still colliding a bit. Trying to point downward, but it was much worse. Yeah, and I think I might just actually come back here and cut the cab roof off, just to give us that the clearance there, because those are in fact doing a thing over here. They are in fact. But that's gonna do it for this episode. We just a re-scrapping refit, I guess, of this bad boy. It's kind of in a more complete state. Obviously, the internals aren't all there. We've reduced the amount of cargo space, but I'm not overly concerned with that bit. This is mostly a excuse for me to kind of give my first foray into using the spectator camera on a second PC to gather footage, and I think I did very, very poorly in this instance. As I'm hoping I did better than what I think, because I still have to go edit it, and I'll know more when I edit it. But this first little dipping my toes into that sort of realm, I've never used it for anything like that before, so I'm happy to do that and check it out. And then oh, I got some green still up in there. Can I? Yeah. Yeah, I'll get it in a minute. But yeah, I'm happy to get into that some more and hopefully be able to put together some better time lapses. And as I get more familiar with the system and with how it works and how to fly the spectator camera, and get more comfortable in this setup I've got going on, to gather better footage and do better and better build time lapses and all those sort of things, or even like a collection of footage montage to open a series and do like voiceover work for a lot of that, where I can play and gather the footage kind of simultaneously. I'm really excited for that. So I hope it doesn't turn out too terribly. I hope you found some enjoyment in it, and I'll see you in the next one. In the next one, we're gonna go out and probably find a place to move to. Well, not find a place. We have that 16Ks that-ish away. We have that nice place. We'll load up. We'll get this fully loaded. We'll throw in some medium cargo containers, probably this bad boy as well. We'll snag a battery from here, and we're gonna go build our proper little home. I don't wanna have to live out of scavenge buildings for too long. They're not bad, and I do quite so enjoy that style of play. But I want to try my hand at new things. But there'll be all that and plenty more to come in the next one. And until then, remember everyone to stay safe out there.